Previously on One Life to Live.
I think that look means that it's time for you guys to go.
Nora? Did someone leave what used to be a motorcycle parked out front?
My grandfather's guilty. You're innocent.
You gonna throw us out?
Maybe I just might.
Be my guest.
Hey, you guys quit!
My grandfather. I told my grandfather to look me in the eye and tell me that he wasn't involved. And you know what? He couldn't do it. And even when he did, finally, I could totally see that he was lying. My grandfather set you up, Will. I can't believe it. I cannot believe he could do this. Him. Why could he do this right now? Everything is going wrong.
We're gonna make things right, Jess, I promise you
No,
that.
you know what, Christian? You can't make this right.
Jess, do not beat yourself up over this, okay? Your grandfather is very persuasive and very, very smart. He took care of everything.
Will, we're not gonna let you go to prison. Do you understand what could happen to you? You could get killed.
That's not gonna happen. Because we're not gonna let it.
Call an ambulance now! You are not calling anyone.
I've gone through the results of the testing that you've gone through since you've been admitted, and I have good news. The CT scan shows nothing out of the ordinary, and the blood work is well within normal range.
And what exactly does that mean?
That the cancer hasn't moved to the major organs.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, the next question is whether the lymph nodes are involved.
But you won't know that till after the operation, right?
Right. Well, I suggest that you get some rest. You've got a big day tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Oh, you're welcome.
I mean it. Thank you very, very much.
Get some rest.
Day one. A bit of good news. The doctor has told me that my cancer has not spread. I can't even imagine how I'd have felt if he'd had less hopeful news. Hope. That is so precious to me now. It's nourishment, as vital as oxygen or food. I know that I'm here to get well and to heal, but there is such a terrible trade-off to be made. I have to lose a part of myself. What will that feel like? What will I look like? The not knowing, this feeling that I'm in the dark, that's what makes this awful waiting so difficult, so infuriating, so terrifying.
Nora? Nora? Are you here? someone own that Harley parked outside? Someone here must.
Yes, that would probably be mine, and why not? I mean, everything else that's been going on in my life. Was that what, that crash that we just heard?
I'm afraid so.
You ran over my bike? A bike that's parked?
I know, I'm sorry. I was preoccupied. I wasn't looking where I was going.
Yeah, but how could you run over a parked motorcycle?
It was an accident. I'm sorry. I'll make it right.
Well, I'm sorry, too, that you're sorry, because your sorry doesn't really cut it. That's the only means of transportation I have right now. All right, let's check the damages on this, all right? No, but you, please, just stay right here.
Look, Ben's hurt. Can't you see that he needs serious medical attention?
Like my father did when he was lying on the tack room floor? What did Ben do? He let him lie there dying.
He got what he deserved.
Haven't you done enough?
No.
Blair, where's that ambulance? We need a doctor.
I'm on my way.
I am a doctor.
Doctor, you're an executioner, you butcher.
He tried to kill me. What did he hit me with, that metal cane?
Yeah, and I'll do it again. Stay away from Max, or I'll put you away for good.
I said, you just keep babbling there, Buchanan. I already got you on assault charges. Make another death threat like that, and I'll have you on attempted murder.
Oh, lots of luck on that one. My father is a very sick man. He's filled with painkillers, blood thinners, God knows what else. He's not himself.
You know, you make a very interesting point there, Max. Fact is, your father is a very sick man. I wonder how he got out of the hospital, because they wouldn't release him in his condition. You don't think perhaps he released himself with the intention of attacking Ben, do you? Gee, that's premeditated. And that cane is a deadly weapon. I'd say right there, we got you. And I'm going to call you as a witness.
Good. And I can testify that he doesn't mean a word of it. In fact, he doesn't even know what he's saying.
I know exactly what I'm saying.
Well, you can call me as a witness, Sam. I was here, I saw it all. I'll testify.
Well, I just might take you up on that, Blair. And with that testimony, I will put you away, Buchanan, for a long, long time.
I hope you're not talking about that lawyer from the Cayman Islands.
Why, what about him?
He got away on Ace's jet with a little bit of help.
When you gonna learn, Sammy? You'll never have what it takes to go up against the big boys.
Apparently, Asa, what I don't have is enough to go up against a senile old felon. Officer, I want to charge this man with assault and battery and attempted murder.
Bull. I tried to save my son's life. He and his brother broke into my house, came in here, try and kill my son, Max.
That's enough, Asa. Ben, you want to tell your side of the story?
No. I don't even want to press charges.
What? Hey, Ben, come on, you want to think about this, right?
No charges, no counter charges, not with him. I mean, how many times are we going to do this?
I'll do anything to make this right. I have my insurance information. I can write you out a check right now.
You gonna replace the fenders? That mangled fork out there, get me back on the road tonight. Could you do that?
Look, you don't know me, but
It's the only good news I've had this week.
please, just listen. This isn't like me. I have a perfect driving record. Had a perfect driving record. Not one accident ever.
What do you call that?
I meant till tonight.
You know, that bike was parked when you hit it. You know, it's parked in a parking lot.
I know. I'm sorry. I was distracted. You know, I know it's no excuse, but all of a sudden I just couldn't take it anymore. I had to get away. I was trying to escape. Haven't you ever felt that way?
Yeah. It's about the only way I've been feeling lately.
Look, I want to make this up to you. Is there anything I can do to help?
Forget it. I'll take care of the repairs and let's just forget this ever happened, okay?
I hope you find the escape you're looking for.
You're responsible. You killed my baby.
I'm suddenly so aware of the quiet. It's unnatural, as though I'm removed from the world somehow, as if everything outside this room has stopped. Yes?
Anybody home? You up for some visits? Come on.
Here I am.
Give me a hug. Oh boy, how you doing?
Okay.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm better now that you guys are here,
Mom,
sweetie.
I'm missing you already.
Oh, me too, kiddo. Oh, you're welcome. They're so beautiful. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, my. That's wonderful. So, I have good news. I just talked to Dr. Daniels, and the cancer has not spread to any of the major organs.
Oh, that is good news.
Mom, that's terrific.
Yeah.
That's terrific.
Good.
So I'm now very optimistic, you know. I mean, I still have to have the surgery, and depending on the lymph nodes, the chemo, but...
Well, I'm thinking positively about those things.
We all are. We all are.
If it turns out that I need the chemo, and if I opt for it, apparently it's going to be quite a tough battle. You know, I have it on good authority that I will have good days and bad days.
Well, there's no news there. Come here.
There's no news there.
So bad. The thing is, I might have some really, really bad days, you know. Days when I rage against the world, or when I can't control my temper. I guess what I'm asking for is your understanding and your patience in advance. You know.
Mom, you don't have to ask. It's a given.
Thank you, baby.
All right?
Thanks. Thanks. Vicky, you're gonna get through this. We all believe that.
No doubt about it. And we're right here for you if you need anything. And you don't have to worry about us because you packed the house with enough food to feed an army. Of course, I don't know what you're laughing at because he eats like an army. So, but I can do the cooking if it comes down to it.
Oh, Kevin. That is so sweet of you. The problem is I've eaten your cooking. I hope none of us ever gets that desperate. Where's Jesse?
All right. Nobody seems to be getting wool out of this mess. So we gotta at least try. We gotta prove that Asa set him up, and I know there's gotta be a way.
Look, Jessica, you do not have to be involved in this. This is going to mean that you have to prove your grandfather committed a serious crime.
It's too late. Will, I already am involved.
Look, trying to get something on Asa is one thing. Actually doing it, that's another. I mean, you and I already broke into his computer, and that got us nowhere.
The only sure way is if he were to actually admit it, and I can pretty much guarantee you there is no way on earth that he would ever do that.
Don't be so sure. Maybe I can try to get him to admit it to me.
No. No way. No. Jessica, I know how much you love your grandfather, and I'm not going to ask you to do that for him.
No, I want to do it. This is as much for me as it is for you. Come on, if my grandfather framed you, he did an awful thing, and I'm not going to let him get away with that. Of course, he's my grandfather. I'll always love him, but you know what? He tried to hurt you. He did hurt you and your family. I'm gonna try and talk to him as soon as I can.
Jess, you can't just ask him straight out. You're not gonna get anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
After all, he's done to cover it up.
You know what? I've gotta go. There's some other place I have to be right now.
Oh, Jess, wait. Thank you. Thank you for doing this, and thank you for, I don't know, for believing me again. Think she can handle it? Seems sort of freaked out.
I don't know. But it might be the only way to get you out of this mess.
So I guess you really did mean what you said, huh? About making an even playing field? Wanting me out of prison so that Jessica will make a fair choice between the two of us?
Look, Will, I personally think you screwed up big time. But if Ace is guilty, then I guess that means you're innocent. And like Jess said, proving that is the right thing to do.
Ben, what is it? Are you all right? All right, that's it, man. I've had enough. I'm taking you to the ER right now.
No, ER, I'm fine. I just want to get out of here.
Your luck has almost run out, Buchanan, and I will make sure that it does.
I never come back, you hear?
Mr. Buchanan, I suggest you take it easy. Get some rest. I really don't want to have to come back here because if I do, I promise you, you will not be happy.
You heard her, Max. She's a traitor. She's one of them.
I will take care of it, Paul. Right now, I want to get you upstairs to bed. Come on.
Oh, I'll help.
Asa, thank God. I went to your hospital room and the doctor told me that you left against his advice. What in the world are you thinking?
I got sick of the hospital.
Impossible and incorrigible. Must mean that you're feeling better. Come on, cowboy, you're going to bed and no discussion about it. Go. Pronto.
Gee, is it just me, or did anyone else notice that Ben and Asa have the same aversion to hospitals?
Loyalty, Blair. Think about it. You try to hurt this family again, I am going to have to stop you.
Are you lecturing me on family? You? Let me remind you of something, Max. Something that used to be very important to you. I'm your family. Your real family.
Well, why can't you pick it up tonight? It's a motorcycle. I don't want it sitting out in front of a coffee shop all night. All right, now, first thing in the morning, okay? No, you have a nice night. Are you still serving?
Till 11. And the bar's open till 1:45.
Is that on a live band?
Are you kidding? But the tape mix is real good. People come here to dance most every night.
Hey, dancing's the last thing on my mind. I just want to buy tea.
Right this way.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
Hi.
There she is.
Sorry I'm late. Oh.
Hi, darling.
Hey, Mom. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm glad you're here.
Mom, you okay? Is there anything you need or you want?
I want this to be over. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Good. Anyway, I hired that new reporter that we interviewed together. Sherry Sutton, so...
Well, I'm sorry I won't be there to, whatever.
So I subscribed to the opera today. Got some season tickets.
you?
Yeah. I was hoping that you and Kelly would go with me and help me acquire my taste again.
Oh,
does
honey,
that sound?
that's wonderful. I'm looking forward to that. Can't wait for the fall season to start. Yeah, that's nice.
You know what? I was going through the attic this afternoon.
And that relates to the opera house?
Well, I found some very interesting things, actually. Joey?
Oh, my... No way.
Yeah.
That's my old lucky glove.
That was your Little League lucky glove.
You love.
Years and years and years, and you never, ever would let me give it away, even after you got out of
No way. I wouldn't let you give this away. You know how many unbelievable catches I made with this thing? I'm telling you, the Phillies missed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a golden opportunity.
And, Kevin,
What about me?
don't make fun of him too fast.
Oh.
Don't try to get out of this one. That's Kevin's binky.
I've never seen it before in my life.
Oh, get out of
Kevin
here.
had a binky.
Kevin
Not
had
my
a binky.
binky. That's my lucky binky. You know what? This thing's pulled me out of more than a few jams. Every time I got scared, I was holding on to this. Yeah. That's why I'm the healthy, well-adjusted individual that I am today.
Oh, right.
And you can be too.
There you go.
Well, I'll certainly take all the help I can get.
This is all kind of neat. I thought you threw all this stuff away, Mom.
You kidding? I tried. A couple of times I tried, but can't do that.
Why, memories? Can't let them go?
No, you wait. You just wait. These are memories you don't ever get rid of. You know, when I was a little girl, I had something sort of like this. I mean, it wasn't a blanket. It was a doll. Porcelain china doll. Boy, I must have hugged her half to death. I think when last seen, she was missing half an arm and a leg and God knows what else. I know that half her hair was gone.
That's very punk.
Yeah.
That's good.
Actually, she was. Her name was Marie. I mean, that's what I called her. I loved her so much. Oh, boy, that was a long time ago. I have absolutely no idea what happened to her.
Oh, I do.
Oh, no.
All right, then. So what do you got? You got any ideas?
As a matter of fact, yes, I do. But it doesn't involve Jessica tricking her grandfather into confessing. I don't want to use her like that.
I don't either.
All right?
All right, so then what is it? What's your plan?
I think it's time Asa Buchanan had a new whipping boy to kick around. Me?
You are gonna work for Asa Buchanan? You gotta be kidding.
Why not? Look, Will, I already asked him for money once, and he turned me down. But he probably thinks that I'm desperate enough to do just about anything for money. So I figure all I have to do is let him think that you're still my worst enemy. Who knows what he'll let slip out?
If the stars fall from the sky and the rain.
Hello. I'm surprised you called.
I am not coming back.
What do you mean? What do I mean? I can't do this anymore. I refuse. Oh, I've heard that a million times. Just, I don't care. Please, just leave me alone.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Lindsay, what are you doing here? How did you get in?
I broke in the upstairs window. How do you think I got in? The door was unlocked. Nora ought to be more careful.
How are you feeling?
Actually, I was feeling a little bit lonely. That's why I came looking for you. I thought you'd be in your office. I thought for sure Nora would be here.
No, actually, Nora's in Chicago with Matthew. Look, if you'll excuse me, I really have to get a bag of ice.
Ice?
You don't want to know. Listen, I'm real sorry to hear what happened about the baby.
Sam told you?
Yeah, I hope that's okay. You know, this happens pretty frequently. I'm sure it was nothing you did. I hope you're not blaming yourself.
No. I'm not. Listen, thanks for covering for me at Crossroads with Bo. I know I probably don't have to say this, but I would appreciate if you didn't tell him about the pregnancy or the miscarriage.
Shouldn't he know? I mean, wouldn't that help smooth things over with you guys?
And the baby's gone. It would just be cruel to tell him now. I thought about it. Him leaving me at the altar. Punishing him. But to tell him that he might have had a child and it died, I couldn't do that to him.
So what, you gonna figure out some other way to punish him?
I don't want to punish anybody, Sam.
You're offering me help? After I just pulverized your motorcycle?
I can always get a new motorcycle.
Have you ever done anything you've regretted? I mean, really regretted? Something you did on impulse, maybe, that you'd give almost anything to take back?
Once or twice. Is that the escape thing that you were talking about before?
Unfortunately, escape only works temporarily. Sooner or later, you have to face things.
Okay, then I take it that you're not going to be facing these things tonight.
No, not tonight. Thanks for your concern. Truthfully, there's really nothing you can do. I have to find my way out on my own. But I really appreciate the offer, and now I feel even worse about your motorcycle.
Why is that?
Because you're obviously a really nice guy. Here you go. Thanks. Enjoy. Something funny?
Well, fondue, I just haven't seen fondue in a long time.
Well, neither have I, actually. Which is why when I saw it on the menu, I just had to try it. Oh, come on. I bet you have an old fondue set hidden somewhere in the back of a cupboard.
You know, I do. It's right up. It's next to a lava lamp and a whole stack of 8-track tapes.
Here. Try it.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but the thing about fondue is that it's not really a dish for one. It's more fun with a partner. So, after you finish swallowing, you might want to sit down and have some more.
I mind if I do?
Yes, you're my real family, so please start acting like it. Otherwise, it's my responsibility to put you back in line.
Oh, really?
Stay away from Ben.
Let me see if your damaged brain can comprehend this, Max. I will do whatever I damn well please. You got that? And I'm not going to sit around this house while you sleep with this whore here. So here's my warning to you, Max, and yes, it comes from me and not Sky. You watch your back, and that is coming from family.
Thanks for the heads up on the Canadian banker. And for getting him out of here.
I always said what a great team we made. I don't know, Max. May have been a bit premature in making that decision to stay with your wife. You might want to rethink that.
Who invented this anyway?
Who cares?
Seems like a lot of work just to get a grilled cheese sandwich.
Give me a steak and you.
I wish I could do that.
Dance? Anybody can dance.
Oh, no, not me. I've got 3 left feet. Tried a million times, just can't do it. They look like they're floating. Like all their troubles are just miles away. I'd like to float away right about now.
Dance with me.
Yeah, I found it in an old hat box. I remember you were talking about it.
A hat box? How in God's name did she get into a hat box? Oh, my word. I mean, I remember when I lost her, I cried and cried for days. I guess back then I was afraid that that meant that I was going to lose everything I loved. It's all right, I know better now. Love lasts. You all have taught me that.
Well, nobody's gonna lose anybody here, Mom. All right? You're not gonna lose us, and we're certainly not gonna lose you.
God, I love you all so much. Really do.
We love you too.
Yes, we do.
I'm sorry, visiting hours are over.
What? We just got here.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
And your mother needs as much rest as she can get before surgery.
All right, well, we'll give her that. Excuse me a minute. All right, we'll see you in the morning.
Hey, I'll see you tomorrow, huh? I love you.
I love you.
Okay, Mom, sleep well, okay?
Night, Jessie.
See ya.
Good night, Kelly. Thanks for coming, honey. Babe, good night.
Oh, Jessica!
Now that I think about it, maybe the best way to deal with what we lose is just to concentrate on what we find.
Here, Ben.
Thanks.
Ben, this is serious. I can see that.
Sam, I just have a slight problem with my vision. It's not that bad.
Well, I think you ought to see somebody before it gets that bad.
I will, all right? I have an ex-med school buddy. He's an ophthalmologist. I'll give him a call.
Fine, I got a phone right here.
It's a little late.
Yeah, well, I think you ought to call him before it gets later, all right? This is an emergency.
No, it's not.
Fine, then I'll call a guy.
No, okay. I'll call him. Dr. Donald Adler. I don't know exactly. Done. It's amazing I got a hold of you. Listen, voice from the past. It's Ben Davidson.
Mr. Las Vegas, how you doing? What's it been like, 10 years? I can't believe this. What, are you just calling me out of the blue?
Yeah. I'm sorry to bother you this late, but I got a problem. I'm having some vision difficulties. Floaters and blurring in my eye. It's caused by slight head trauma. I thought I should talk to you before it got worse. I think I need a CAT scan and an eye exam.
Definitely. Surgeons with blurry vision are frowned upon, except by malpractice lawyers. Hey, listen, get yourself in here first thing tomorrow morning, okay? I'll have a neurologist take a look at you, too.
Okay, great. Thanks. I'll do that.